This is a game where you are looking for, it's like Snap, you're looking for digits which are the same in each card. So when I say digit, I mean the kind of symbols that make up the numbers. So 12 has 2 digits, 1 and a 2. And you can play with 2 or more players. So let's imagine there are 3 players playing, and how this will work is that player 1 will pick a card, and that card is being offered to player 2 as a prompt, if you like. So, and then it kind of goes around the circle like that. So let's see. The first move would be player 1, they'll pick a card, and let's say they pick 20. Player 2 has to find a card which has a 2 or a 0 in it somewhere. So player 2 picks a card, and it's 100, and that's good because it's got 2 zeros. And so those 2 cards are going to be 1, and they can be player 2's cards. And now player 2 takes a turn, offering a prompt to player 3. So they'll do that by picking a card. So let's say they've picked 15. Player 3 has to pick, and they need a card with a 1 or a 5. And so if they pick something that doesn't have either of those, then, like that, doesn't have a 1 or a 5, then those cards will go to player 2. And then it's player 3's time to propose, and so on and so forth. Now, this gets more interested when there are less cards, but also you can play it with less cards. So you can just get the pack and you can deal out a small number. So in this case, I've got 12 cards there. And then other than that, it works in more or less the same way. Player 3 picks a card, and then player 1 tries to match at least one of the digits, and so on. You can see we've got the 1s there, spoiled for choice for 1s, but then more of the strategy kind of comes in when you're dealing with it in this game. And then you can replenish the cards, and you can keep playing. Or you can just play with a smaller deck. So you play with 12 cards and see, there'll come a point when nobody can win, but that's how it goes. So then the question is, what's the best play here? So player 1, what's their best play? What should they do? Is there a move here that can make sure that they win? That might be a question that you'd have. And let's imagine player 2 picks a card. So player 1 picks a card, should I say? Has player 2 got any opportunities here? And if they've got more than one opportunity, what would be the best one for them to pick?